What's up everyone, Trent here.
Along with Julia.
Welcome back to the channel, and we're back with the big penultimate episode of X-Men 97, episode 9, Tolerance is Extinction, part 2. And Magneto was right. Yes. And he's had enough. The global EMP. I am so keen to see the fallout of that and the chaos that it's wrought.
The chaos is going to be chaotic.
Because we've still got Sinister and Bastion to deal with, and now Magneto returning.
Charles returning.
And Charles has returned. To me, my X-Men. Get the team together. Let's go. I'm so excited. Let's check it out.
Yes!
Storm in the classic black in the opening. The mansions.
Destroyed.
Yeah. Back in the red.
Back in the villain era.
Interesting. Actually crying. The fear and hate and bigotry is going to raise. I love the shading.
Nice.
Hey, Forge is there too.
Nice.
In the blue and gold. Oh. Raising Asteroid M again.
It's finally quiet, Mother.
Interesting. Can't hear the machines anymore. Nice. I'm back, child. The new costume looks so good.
Magneto, sir? Really? What did you expect was going to happen when you tossed him to school?
I wanted you two to be free, to finally be together.
I did it for you.
To have a family.
The choice should have been ours.
You were my first students, and you graduated a long time ago.
And what would freedom have gotten us? I still would have had to send Nathan to the future. I'd still be pulled into dealing with Bastion or Magneto or whoever else threatened the world. No matter what,
Threats are constant.
I'll always end up here.
From the moment I first met you, that you would help build a world where mutants could live however they wish, but that you would never allow yourself to enjoy it. Perhaps that was a mistake, because just
Jean's
like you,
face.
I'm right back here.
But you can tell he's not fully believing the dream anymore. Like, what's the dream gotten us?
Remy, No!
Oh. How do you feel?
Good.
I feel like I've been run over by a hay baler fixed with a jet engine. Trask, did he?
Much has happened, Fräulein.
You've missed a lot.
Yeah.
Trask survived, and so did...
Remy?
Oh.
We missed the hoedown.
This is a bit different to when we left.
Bro, you're back.
Aww.
Your powers restored thanks to Forge.
Please.
There's a lot you missed.
Goddess routine.
Your augmented prosthetics remain functional despite Magneto's blackout.
Yeah.
This whole thing. Bring together an electrostatic deflector ages ago.
Oh, me oh my.
Oh, me oh my.
Thought about it?
Oh, Jean.
I'm the maker,
What
remember?
happened? I know.
Storm completely missed Maddie and everything, all the
everything.
drama.
If it is this horrible here, how bad is it out there?
Yes.
Thousands are feared dead. Magneto's thrown the entire planet back centuries.
I can feel the Earth's magnetic field dying even now. When the sun sets tonight, it sets on the future.
In the Dark Ages.
Man just declared war on the whole planet. His day ends one way.
Logan, if you must punish someone for today, then start with me.
Rogue's wearing Gambit's trench coat.
Do not make Magnus pay for my designs.
Rogue, you're going with me and Blue Team to find Magneto. Storm and Jean will lead Gold Team to shut down Bastion and
Blue and gold.
in the Galapagos Islands.
But Forge and I believe we can restore the Prime Sentinel's innate humanity.
These guys hated us before Bastion.
Oh, I just noticed
drafted
he's
into
an
his killer
X-Men
robot
suit.
army. We don't even know how many are out there. Unplug them from Bastion.
Yep.
But then what?
Sounds like just another day that ends in Y when you put it that way.
We face it as we always have, as a family.
Aw.
The Prime Sentinels are controlled by a central command server, so I was unable to find it before the blackout.
Bastion is the command server.
Yeah.
When I first founded the school, I visited Sebastian's mother.
Oh, what have you done, Charles?
Cerebro had detected him, so I assumed he was a mutant. His mother slammed the door when she heard the word, forbade him from returning with me to the school. I believe Magnus will be open to turning the power back on.
Well, didn't you also believe it was
You
a good
missed
idea to have
Genosha.
a bad guy your school?
That's enough. The world ends in less than 12 hours.
We got a time
We
limit.
got time limit,
Your
yeah.
island. Let's get to
Your
work.
island. Still reluctantly leading.
Impress me.
Charles described Bastion as a technopath.
This mnemonic scrambler shut down Jean's powers when she was the Dark Phoenix. We can use neutralizer technology to permanently disable his control of
Oh.
Prime.
Yeah.
Okay. No neutralizer
That's out.
technology.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After everything that
After
she's gone through,
everything,
you suggested that.
Part of me wonders if Gambit should have been buried here.
Remy was the most Cajun man I ever met. As much as he wanted to escape the bayou, he knew our lives are about what bits of us we leave behind and what we carry into the future. Maybe if you saw us as people and not students,
Ooh.
you'd realize that.
Oh,
I'm so sorry, Rogue.
Oh, she's wearing her
I was
old
gonna say
outfit.
she was in her old outfit.
Nothing spoken can heal this pain.
Dramatic
Oh,
entrance. Hello, Charles.
Hello, Charles.
Mind if I drop in?
Heard you're looking for me.
Epically.
Yeah.
Looks like the search came to us.
Be reasonable.
I am not
He
the
tried.
one who needs to be reasoned with, Charles.
There is a large asteroid hovering over my home that begs otherwise.
When you abandoned us for your Shia bird queen, you bequeathed it to me.
Ooh.
Asked me to walk your path. Are you prepared to walk mine? Will humanity undo Genosha?
Yeah.
Friend, you should have seen it. It was just as you said that day in the bar.
Yeah.
Promise realized.
Talking to Rogue.
I promised a boy a future free of fear, only to watch his frightened eyes be vaporized
Aw,
inside
Leech.
his tiny skull. Because he believed in me, in the dream you had me sell. How many more of your bones will pave the way to Xavier's future, where we simper like beggars for tolerance?
Oh,
Your professor's dream is dead. Why offer
a
a
new
one?
dream.
Replace what they stole from us. A new Genosha.
Oh no.
We have gotten here by walking this man's path. Cling to this dying world, or rise to your future and look down upon this fallen pigsty planet.
Oh, the echo.
Gods, Magnus!
Gods abandon those who believe in them.
Damn.
Mutants do not.
Damn.
Damn.
Decide, my X-Men.
Yep.
Yep.
In
Roast.
Genosha, I made a choice to lead our kind to a new age. I stand by that choice.
And it will be a very new age.
Do not turn your back on family.
You were gone, gal.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
weren't there.
None of you were there the day Genosha fell. Who dies next,
Except Kurt.
Professor? Jean? Been there, done that. Morph was barely on the team 30 minutes before we tossed them to the wolves.
Damn.
I will not see any more mutants die.
She's kind of filling in Colossus's role
Yeah.
Roberto,
after
My mom
Ilyana died.
handed me over to the Prime Sentinels.
Yeah.
Yep.
They collared me, my own family.
Oh, he looks so good with
He
the
looks
powers.
so good.
The offer was made. The door is open.
The two people that yeah, you'd expect to go
Yeah.
after everything that's happened to them. It's kind of set up since episode 1 with Roberto as well.
Yeah. Oh,
look at the costumes.
Hitching a ride to Asteroid M. Just when we started working well together.
If I had it my way, I'd be on Isla Mirada with you and Jean instead of space. But she's
not my mother.
Aww.
It's confusing to me too, you know. But what I know for certain is that they're two of the strongest people I've ever known. Trust her. And son.
Oh.
Let me guess. Be careful.
No.
I love you.
Give him hell.
No.
Give him hell, soldier.
Almost forgot.
Team suit.
Am I going to war or a circus?
What'd you expect? Black leather?
Trust that I will reason with him.
You expect me to trust you? The world is falling apart because you left your legacy to a lunatic.
Not a lunatic.
Charles is copying it.
Trying to survive in a world that has proven his worst fears true.
Every time.
Again, in under an hour.
Brown Wolverine
Civilization
suit.
as we know it ends.
Yes, he's getting it. Yes.
My X-Men and I are your best hope.
Oh, classic Cyclops. Aww. Hank.
If you don't trust me, trust my X-Men.
Not even an epic walk, a really daunting, slow one. The costumes looked amazing though. Aww. There's a cover for Rise of the Powers of 10 that looks exactly like that in their modern stuff. Oh, he's hooked.
They approach. Open the silo.
He's gonna be mad. I didn't realize he'd care so much for his holy. My God, the music.
Surrender to the future.
Surrender to the future. Just casually. The uniforms look so good.
Bastion must be powering their circuitry using his technopath.
Hang
on.
Forge and I will draw their focus in the air.
That's an army out there.
And I'm a goddess.
I thought of you while away. Of when my sister faced her darkness and emerged stronger. A survivor. A phoenix. Let us do what we do. Believe. Not in a dream or our gifts, but in each other.
Make them mind your weather, sister.
And them weather your mind.
Yes! Oh, I love the dialogue so much. I'll up you, Magneto.
Yeah.
The source of the frequency is coming from inside
That's
the
foreboding.
volcano itself.
Yeah.
Then that's where Bastion is.
Looks good on you, Cable. Not a big fan of the dye on the building.
No.
You cannot stop me and my kind.
Yeah, go Morph!
Nice.
More smash! Using the telepathy, nice.
Powered by Jean.
Yeah.
Nice.
We'll lend you a hand, friend.
I like that there's a little nod to Bo DeMeo there.
What is the sound of one hand clapping?
What do the five fingers say this? What do the five fingers say the face? Slap!
I know your genes, Gene.
Oh. Ooh. Sleek.
Very.
Use that cape. Oh, use that shadow, God. We haven't really seen Sinister go all out.
Only I know where you end and Madeline begins.
Getting in your head, Gene.
I can tell you when I switched you.
It doesn't matter. Madeline fights with me today.
Oh! Strike!
Damn. Just everything.
Yep.
Oh yeah, screw being in space at this point in time.
War on two fronts.
chosen your
My damn brother. The throne of a sentinel hand, by the way. The brown.
Time out, sugar. You're playing to kill.
Yes, they are.
They are.
Go, Jubes.
Thousands are dead, and more will follow unless we...
Thousands more died on Genosha. Whose lives matter more?
Hey, I'm sorry, Jubes.
Oh, no.
Jubes, I said sorry.
She feels betrayed as well.
Yeah.
It is the world that rules you that has made the bitter man before me.
How I've waited to say these 2 words to you, old friend. Shut up.
Just shut up, Charles. Finally.
His helmet. I must hijack his powers to repair Earth. Sir.
Oh, no.
Oh dear, we are getting
must trust Gold Team to neutralize Bastion.
We are getting fatal attractions.
Bastion. Xavier's brats have breached the base. We must retreat.
Good try, Morph.
Good try, Morph.
Know your role, mutant. A snake like Sinister would never risk his life for another.
Well, you got him, Red. I knew Sinister was ready to betray me at any point in time.
Damn.
Yeah. Oh, look at them both. Uh-oh. I was gonna say she's distracted.
Face me. I'm shocked that such a coward hasn't abandoned Bastion yet.
Yeah.
I was waiting for you to bring me what I want.
Oh, Cable.
No.
No.
Oh, no, it is Cable. It was an oh no.
Thing of chance.
With the diamond.
Stop, please. Sinister's controlling you just like he controlled your mother.
I should have guessed, given that it's Maddie's son.
It was a world-class telekinetic. Stuff tends not to skip a generation.
And just like me.
Oh!
Loving the anime influences in it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Focus, Scott. Oh no.
No. Oh no.
Got the helmet.
Got the helmet.
You've left me no choice, Magnus.
Oh no.
Oh no.
He's shutting his mind down.
I'm sorry, sir.
Scott.
Gold Team still needs more time.
Oh no. Oh
Didn't matter who was in his way.
no. No.
Whew. Crush.
Oh, Charles, now you have finally found the metal to do what is necessary. You're a traitor to your race.
Gutted him. And blood.
Been in a lot of wars, bub. The brave always die first.
Logan, finally, this feud is over.
Oh no. Oh no. We're getting it. We got it! Ending with that! Ending ending with the adamantium being ripped. We got it! Holy crap, we got it! They went all the way with it.
Yeah.
Can we just talk about that's the first time we've seen Wolverine use his claws, pop his claws on a actual human and cut them. Gut them. Skewer them.
Yep.
Through the back. That's the first time, and we got blood. It made the scene so impactful.
Yep.
Holy, where do we even begin?
I don't know.
Where do we begin? First, the happy times.
Happy times. Let's start with happy.
The happy times. Those suits look phenomenal.
They looked so awesome. Wolverine in the brown suit was so good to see.
I'm so glad
and
that is
everyone in their classic kind of suits.
The brown John Byrne suit is my favorite suit, and yeah, seeing Scott with his head covering,
Yep.
The bodysuit. Cable finally in the blue and gold. Forge in the team suit as well, and Bobby,
and
Roberto.
Bobby.
Yeah. The suits look great. Jean going back to her Marvel Girl outfit, not so much. But I'm not a fan of the green. I'm sorry, the green dress, not a fan for me. But also Rogue with
changing
Gambit's trench coat and her original costume
underneath.
reflecting the time she was with Mystique and Magneto, the Brotherhood days, the combining of the two things she loves, the time like Magneto and Remy.
Yeah.
But the siding of it, that was the first sign of the change
and where her mental state was.
Yeah.
And also absolutely gutting Charles by saying, well, maybe if you saw us as humans and not students.
I thought she was about to say soldiers. I thought she was...
That works as well.
Because the child soldiers theme has resonated throughout. Scott kind of hinted at it during his initial conversation. Jean didn't look happy at all with Charles.
No.
She was just scowling at him the entire time. But Roberto and Rogue are the perfect choices to join Magneto after everything that's happened.
Definitely.
And even at the end, Magneto didn't care who was within range of his power. He was ready to push everyone aside, Roberto and Rogue and everyone.
Everyone, yeah.
But you can start to see the cracks, and it's been going throughout the whole series. It'll be interesting, the next finale, who remains on the team and who doesn't. If they do, in fact, do a proper split where they go different places and have different roles.
Yeah.
But they were the two characters that made the most sense to go with Rogue filling in for Colossus's place after he lost Illyana, with Rogue having very similar dialogue to what Colossus yelled to Charles at Illyana's funeral. I really liked that she was the one that went back and did it in the classic the classic outfit as well. Then Storm coming back.
Yeah. But then also the realization for Storm on how much has happened and how much she missed.
Yeah. She's missed a lot. I'm even wondering whether she even realized she was talking to
Jean or Maddie during those times.
If she realized, if she had any sort of realization that she was talking to Madeline potentially at various times, or if she realizes that Maddie's gone and now she's talking to Jean.
To Jean, yeah.
But I like that Jean didn't, because there was an initial look on the jet where Jean was like, I don't know what you're I got the impression that I don't know what you're saying. But Storm being the mother and goddess that she is, it didn't matter that the conversations that they had previously, it was all that mattered was that moment, and it was a reassurance for Jean and Aurora.
Yeah.
But yeah, seeing the fallout after the EMP, Bastion really surprised me.
Yeah.
With how compassionate he was for his mum.
And then just the realization of silence for him as well. But then that silence fueling some
the rage.
Absolute rage and anger into those Sentinels defending him.
Yes.
It was very interesting to see. But yeah, the
revelation that Charles Charles tried to recruit him.
Yeah.
Early on. Makes it interesting. So, yeah, very interesting that even though Charles and Cerebro registered him as a mutant, there was that pre-programming, the predisposition from his mum, and sure enough, it's gone to Bastion as well about the term mutant and being identified as a mutant.
Isn't a good thing.
Yeah,
like in that regard.
Yeah, so that was a nice little revelation, but the moment splitting to the blue and gold team, I loved it. And the look, and
that look in the carrier, and that.
Okay, let's jump to the Cable and Jean moment.
Let's jump to the Cable and Jean moment where
I don't think Jean's dead because she just pushed Scott out. It was very reminiscent of Goku and Cell.
Yes,
and basically Goku and any villain when he's trying to protect people. But it was like a DBZ power blast. It was Jean in the ball, trying to fight it.
But you had those really good moments leading up to that battle where Jean, it's now not a priority for her to distinguish her memories from her and Madeline's.
Yes.
And Sinister tried to use that against her. It's like, no, she is dead, but she is part of me and she lives on through me. And it's kind of sad that Cable didn't seem to grasp that aspect of it.
Well, seeing as Scott got pushed out, and there was no follow-up of the line that he said to Cable of trust her. So, given that it's ended abruptly, and we never got to see what was happening with the team on Earth, I still think they're fighting, and Jean's just pushed him away, and they're going to have a telepathic conversation.
Fight.
Yeah. So that was, I liked that reveal of, you brought what I was after back to me, and the bloody red diamond. But Sinister, we finally got to see him unleash a lot.
Sinister in action. That was
beautiful.
Really good to see.
Beautiful with, basically his cape and tendrils being a part of him, not just a very
a flamboyant accessory.
Fashion choice.
But also the melting into shadows and forming into shadows. It's so good to see.
It suits his character, especially the vampiric Mark Silvestri design. It fits that character so well because he is always lurking in the shadows. He always is a puppet master, never the pawn.
Yes.
I was actually surprised that he actually fought Jean, but then obviously, it was all, again, to manipulate.
To get into isolation and alone.
Yeah, and to get Cable there. But we've got Forge, who's crashed.
Forge is crashing. Storm's
in the ocean.
After they had some beautiful moments
Epic moments. I just love that they just do little looks to each other and little smiles. That moment where they're in the lab with the new inhibitor collar.
And then the lightning. The flash in the eyes.
No, we won't do that.
Yep.
So they're all scattered on Earth, and Asteroid M ending with that moment. Bear with me. I'm glad I wore pants. I am very glad I wore pants. My knees.
Tell me you're over 30 without telling me you're over 30.
Yeah. All right. That moment in X-Men 25, I just want to see just how similar that was. Because that adamantium ripping out was absolutely epic. Pretty close. Pretty damn close. They did that really well.
But it just had kind of like an anime kind of spin to it, which I really liked the homages into this episode.
They did that so well. But they did that so well.
I enjoyed the stylistic choices of the Dragon Ball Z and
anime
influences through it that fitted in really nicely for those battle scenes.
Yeah, and
because we're dealing with super powered humans, so standard fight scenes don't seem to fit the bill. So having that Cable and Jean moment to be almost like Super Saiyan.
Yes, the hair spiking and Magneto as well. His hair spiking,
and then the ripping. I thought it was. I completely forgot this is rated PG. I thought it was going to be rated M.
No, it is M. It's M for us here.
Oh, yeah. I thought we were going to see like almost skeletal shape come through, and I'm like,
no, it comes out as just
but that the
writhing
beading,
liquid.
the beading that started to form when he started to do it, and the face of Charles when he knows what he's doing. Your skull is being crushed by your friend's helmet,
by the helmet
because you decided to try and mind him.
Oh, that's next episode. That's still to come. That's still to come. But that whole moment I thought was going to be a lot slower and more agonizing, but the impact of just having it, that 1 second of it showing and then just straight out. Yeah, I thought it was going to be a lot slower, because that's how I've always interpreted that scene, a lot slower and writhing.
Oh, I guess you've got to, I think, take into the history of kind of Magneto and Logan as well.
And how visceral Wolverine is.
And how visceral, Wolverine is, to sit there and to just go, if he had the time, I believe it would be drop by drop. But it's
I'd make
also
him suffer a bit more.
Yeah, but it's also within that moment as well, to have your identity ripped from you in such a fashion so quickly is just as powerful as that almost molecule by molecule being taken from you in a day-long torture.
I thought that was beautifully done in the most disturbing way.
Yes.
But we haven't touched on the big two, Charles and Magneto. Their entire speeches to each other, the dialogue, and just how Magneto is hovering above Charles.
Yes.
He saw Charles and his dream that he tried, and he said he tried to follow it, and it didn't work. Him talking down to him the entire time, going past, so Charles is in the rearview mirror.
Yep.
And then directing that cutting line to him, the dream of an old man, whatever he said when they did the little glance over the shoulder and the echoing in his monologue.
But then also the complete dig of we have walked his path.
Yes.
By the way, I destroyed your wheelchair and you now can't hover.
Yeah.
Like, he was so sassy, but also coming from such a place of hurt and pain where it's just in there going, I tried my best, and it didn't work. And it didn't work not because it's me, and anyone.
And the
your dream is just a dream.
I walked your line, Charles. Yep. Are you going to walk mine? And it made you, as I said before, we've seen it. We've seen various characters, talk like Magneto. Beast, Scott.
Yeah.
They've all had thoughts of, is Charles's dream the right path? And and it's interesting because you see Charles start to turn to Magneto's path. The fact that he's going to shut down his brain before Scott shoots the wheelchair is him doing what must be done in and Magneto called him out on it.
Yeah.
It's
the timing, Scott.
Yeah. Well, I think Scott was trying to save his mentor because he respects him so much, and use the gold team hasn't finished yet.
It's also the gold team needs more time. He is trying to save the team. He's again looking at such a bigger picture, which I think sometimes Charles forgets. He can be drawn so selflessly
just
into
fighting
himself.
with my friend.
Yes, and
it just happens the world's at stake.
Yeah, forgets that. Constantly says the world is at stake, but will sacrifice those so close and so dear to him because of it.
But Magneto's line, "You are a traitor to your race." But we've got Fatal Attractions. I really hope that we see the follow-up to Wolverine having the adamantium ripped out and them try to save, because that's one of my favorite issues. In Wolverine 75, they go into his mindscape, and that's where he discovers the bone claws that he actually had. And it's a really nice walk through his mind that could be done really well here, and to see characters that we haven't seen in this series yet, and set up Wolverine's arc for next season.
Yeah.
Because there ain't no way he's going to be playing much of a role in the finale, I don't think.
No.
Because the whole premise is his healing factor struggles to keep up with the trauma, and there are some moments that are coming up in that Fatal Attractions series that I hope do happen with Wolverine, but given the way the team's positioned at the moment, I'm not entirely sure how that would happen.
Well, it's quite interesting because we haven't had a Wolverine kind of focused episode yet.
No, and I think with Omega Red coming out of hibernation with the EMP blast in the last episode, that could be something we see next season.
Yeah, I think it's leading into next season.
And I think we could get a nice little couple of story arcs of kind of like how Storm had hers, of Logan going to Japan and finding himself. Maybe that's where Kitty Pryde could possibly come into it. But because I really actually want Kitty Pryde in it, and Colossus back. I want Colossus. I want my metallic boy.
It was really nice seeing Morph as well with his cameo appearances of Hulk in this.
Yeah, I was very surprised it was Hulk.
Very surprised it was Hulk. I was actually waiting for Colossus to come through.
Yeah.
But having Hulk and then seeing the Force with Jean coming through and the
spins. It's like Tasmanian Devil.
But then that really cool moment when he does walk in to pretending to be Sinister and to sit there and get you need to know your subject better.
Yes. Know your role.
Know your role. But
Bastion went full rock.
He had the collar or the headband.
He was making the sacrificial play.
He was.
He was doing the big play.
He was doing the big play, and then to have Beast come in as well. But what I noticed was it wasn't destroyed. The hand was created and it was dropped in.
And it just scuttled away.
It didn't go, which I expected. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays into it as well, whether it's still functional.
Well, we've got Magneto bleeding out. We've got Wolverine bleeding out with metal. You've got Bastion who's demolishing everyone on Earth.
Yep.
And Sinister.
Yeah.
And we got Cable and Jean.
Cable and Jean, yeah.
Yeah, so there's a lot of movement still going,
parts,
a lot to be resolved, and the big finale. There's no way they'll be able to do it in one episode unless they make it like an hour-long episode, 90-minute episode. The big finale is setting up for Onslaught. That's all roads lead to Onslaught, which we may not even get a resolution of Bastion losing.
That's true.
He could easily be setting up as a even more major bad with more power, because Senator Kelly was in there, and he said last episode that Senator Kelly had been dealt with.
Yeah.
So what's the go there?
Senator Kelly.
Has Kelly been paid off, or is this all you've got powers that are making the mutant hysteria and the fear that they have sway the president to, make OZT a more prominent strike force? So, because that's where Bastion really rises up, is after the Onslaught saga.
Yeah.
So they've kind of taken a lot of moving parts. I'm very interested to know if Bishop even plays a role, because he got name dropped again as MIA. So they keep reminding us of little things.
But I don't know if this can be resolved
It'll be a long ass episode, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I hope. Yeah. I hope. Fingers crossed. But one more to go.
One more.
That's 2. One more to go. I'm so keen. I don't want it to end, but I'm so glad that we're getting it.
Yeah.
Tell us your thoughts in the comments. I'm Trent.
I'm Julian.
And as always, keep it nerdy.